Porzingis for three. Tatum pulls it in.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Here's Bryant. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. George outside. And there's the drive. There's the block. Here we go. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Now here's Payton. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide-open man for the clean look.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Payton. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Porzingis can't nail the jumper.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
From deep, Johnson.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
To the middle. Here's Wade.
And even though Dwayne Wade is a little older now, it does not stop him from getting up like that one. Sick jam.
From deep, Johnson. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bryant, no good. And here's New York now. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. O'Neal pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
George with the block.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Leonard. Here we go, all alone. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Here's Wade. He takes it in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Knocks down the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Yao. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Leonard outside. On the wing, Irving. To the inside. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Bulls leading by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Got a hand on it. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. George for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. George has got 5 now.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
And here's New York now. They trail by 7. From deep, Jordan drains the triple. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bryant outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the rejection. To the inside. Jordan. They get it back.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bryant. He's got 5. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Rose. He comes off the screen and slams it through.
Oh, this is classic Rose. Never afraid to get physical with the D and finish on them.
And that one falls for Rose. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Payton. Inside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Howard. Carries the 7-footer. Porzingis has got 5.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Bryant outside. And no good. New York goes the other way with it. It's George on the wing. Back to Jordan. Rejected by George.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league. Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. Rose outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
They get the rebound. Pass to George. Here's Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
Porzingis taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good health. And when he is that, he's a force.
Nice shot by George. George has got his first points of the game. George for 3. Howard grabs the miss. In transition. Here's Smith. George. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. George has got 4 points this quarter.
PG picking the right spot that time to pick up the offensive rebound.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Payton. To the middle. And it's rejected. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG. He got his timing down. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your home
That
team.
free throw no good.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden. Good work defensively by Leonard.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Now Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Here's Nowitzki. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Outside Harden. Picked by Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
On the wing, Payton. No good on the three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Steps back and shoots. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Johnson with it, guarded by Smith. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Howard, and it. Howard finishing it off.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Michael Jordan.
Here's Harden. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Harden's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. There's a screen by Johnson.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Yao Ming.
And here's Harden. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. From deep, Johnson. Howard grabs the miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. On the wing, Payton. Jordan with it. Pass to Yao. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Picked by Smith. And there's the lob. And that one is hammered home.
Josh Smith.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George for 3. Outside Payton. 4-3. Unable to get that one.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now a timeout called by New York. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's a pick. Here's Irving. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Howard. Over Irving. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Thompson right side. Pass to Smith. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Howard, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Well, the defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Down low. With 2 seconds left. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bulls up 19.
59.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Smith. Shakes him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
Both shots good from the strike. So it's the home team now. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
It's George on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. From the arc. George's shot is off. George outside. On the wing, Thompson. It's George with the drive. Here's Smith. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
That one's no good. On the wing, Harden. From behind the arc. Yeah, with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And it's Green missing.
Away team foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul. Second. Checking in for the away team. Jason Tatum. Dwayne Wade.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 17. Collins outside. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Payton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's George. Deflected. They recover it. Pure from three-point range.
And just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted one three-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to George. Tries it from the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jacks up with 3.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
George, no good.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Home team foul. Gary Payton. Third personal foul.
Here's Wade. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. They grab their own miss. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
From the right block. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's O'Neal. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Josh Smith.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
He got a piece of it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smith.
Josh Smith.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You